Gentlemen, look at me. Let's have a quiet, honest conversation that most men are too proud to have. Have you reached that point in your relationship where intimacy feels, well, predictable? It's comfortable, it's nice, but that electric, heavy tension that used to keep you both awake? It's been replaced by a polite goodnight and a phone screen. You feel like a roommate who just happens to pay the mortgage. The reason this happens isn't that she stopped loving you. It's because the polarity has died. You've become too safe. You've traded the mystery of a man for the predictability of a nice guy. But today, we are going to fix that. I'm going to introduce you to a physical and psychological mastery called pompoir that turns the lights back on. Let's get to work. Now, before we get into the physical mechanics, we have to address the why. Because here is the hard truth. She won't want to explore advanced techniques if the psychological spark is dead. If her brain sees you as the safe provider and nothing else, her body won't respond. My close friend Kate, who is an absolute genius at this, wrote a guide called The Female Mind Control Handbook. Yes, I know. The title sounds like something out of a spy movie. I told her that myself. But it's actually about awareness. It's about understanding the subtle, silent signals that tell a woman's brain, this is a man I desire, rather than, this is a man I just trust. If you felt invisible lately, it's because your signals are off. You need to read this first to fix your foundation. You can grab Kate's free ebook at the link in the description. It's the starting point. And if you want the deep dive content I can't share on this platform, join me on Patreon. Okay, now let's talk about the grip. So, what is pompoir? It's not a hack. It's a centuries-old craft. Most couples rely entirely on external movement, speed, friction, thrusting. That's a young man's game. It's frantic. Pompoir is different. It's the conscious, rhythmic engagement of the pelvic floor muscles. Imagine your partner creating a pulsing, gripping sensation from the inside out. For most men, the first time they experience this, it's a shock to the systems. It's slower, but it is 10 times more intense. It feels like a warm, internal massage. It takes the pressure off you to be a performer and turns sex into a synchronized event. It's the difference between listening to a song and being part of the orchestra. This is how you reclaim that spark in a long-term marriage. I hear guys my age complain about getting older all the time. They miss the stamina they had at 20. Stop. You aren't 20, and that is your biggest advantage. At 20, sex is a race to the finish line. It's frantic. But maturity? Maturity is about mastery. Pompoir thrives in the slow, heavy moments. It requires a man who can be still. A man who can lead with his presence rather than just his pace. If your energy is shifting, don't fight it, lean into it. By slowing down and focusing on this internal connection, you are providing a level of pleasure that a younger guy couldn't even comprehend. Quality beats quantity every single time. This is how you lead her into a deeper level of intimacy. Now, how do you actually bring this up without it being awkward? You don't make it a demand. You don't make it a fix for a problem. You make it an invitation to explore. Tell her, I've been thinking about how much I value our connection, and I read about this ancient technique called the internal elevator. I want us to explore it together. Explain to her that it's about her learning to pulse, hold, and release internally. When she gains this muscular control, her own arousal skyrockets. It's not a chore for her, it's a gift for both of you. It makes the bedroom a place of curiosity again, rather than routine. Be the leader. Start that conversation tonight. But remember this. For hundreds of thousands of years, men had to seduce women without saying a single word. Women are highly tuned in to the silent language you speak. There was a study where women rated the same man a 5 in one photo and a 10 in another. The only difference was a slight adjustment in his posture and eye contact. If you want to carry yourself like a sexual rock star, the kind of man she fantasizes about, even when you're just standing in the kitchen, you need to watch the training video from my friend Kate in the description. She shares 3 specific tips for using your body language to create that level 10 attraction. It's powerful, it's practical, and it works regardless of your age or looks. Seriously, stop talking, start acting. Go watch Kate's video at the link below. Take notes, because when you master the psychology and the physics of desire, everything changes. Go handle that. I'll see you in the next one.